Oh, you're here. That's great. You know what? Let's jump into the guide for the chainedechoes side quest known as the Gates to Nhysa or Nhysa. And why are we looking at Hermit's Isle? Well, this is where you have your secret base in chainedechoes, and this is also where this side quest begins on the beaches of Hermit's Isle. And yes, it's tied to the main storyline because obviously you will not be able to go here before getting the airship or before getting the secret base. Here we are on the beach of Hermit's Isle, and we are talking to Madeline. And who is Madeline? Well, she's a scientist and a scholar, and she basically washed ashore on this island, and she is looking for Nhysa and more knowledge about the true king or true kings. And she just assumes that Glenn and his friends will help her out. She also thinks that she says more than she actually does, but just roll with it and you will get the side quest from her eventually. And she will also mark on the world map where to go next. So that is very helpful. But this is what she looks like, and this is where you find her. So here is the world map after the quest has been accepted, and you can see that we are way over there on Hermit's Isle, and the blue marker is in the middle, bottom half of the world map, and it's called the Gates to Nhysa. So it's quite clear where we need to go. And yeah, let's head over there. And here we are. Very close to Rohlan Fields. So after teleporting close by, I went as close as I could and then turned into the mecha mode in order to fly over. And here we have a bit of a landing zone in front of a waterfall. And at first, you can't see where you're going. Well, you have a circle and you have a blue marker, but it's a bit of a ways to go. And we are in the grottos, and this is a big area. And you can do a lot of things in here, but at this point, push forwards towards the blue circle because there are side areas and they don't really have to do with the side quest. So leave that exploration for later or now, but just know that they do not have anything to do with this particular side quest. So if you stay focused, you'll eventually reach this area, and then you'll get a teleportation travel location. So you can go back and you also get more of the map. And once again, you can get sidetracked, but in the center north is where we are supposed to go. I got a little sidetracked as well, but it was worth the money. But yeah, push on northwards and you'll meet Madeline. So we got this berry, and we only get the one berry. And I really suggest using this berry, because if you don't, you'll probably die, because this is a monster that packs a punch, and well, you don't want to die. But with the berry, it is dead straight away. Yeah, so that was quite the berry. And now you can move. So eventually, making our way further north, we'll reach this ruined area. And as you can see, it's a long corridor with doors blocking our way. And there will be quite a bit of talking here, but Madeline will read these stone tablets and she'll realize that Nhysa is still in one piece. It is still possible to reach the sunken city, and she will eventually find a hidden switch that opens one of the doors in this room, I think, but she will also realize that there are several more scattered throughout the world, and she needs Glenn and his friends' help to go around finding these doors and pushing these hidden switches in order to progress further. So that is the next part of this side mission. And we need to go to 3 more gates. As you can see, scattered all across Volandis. Rohlan, Fiorwoods, and Perpetua. So they will also be marked on the map. So you can tackle them in whichever order you like, but that is where we are going now. First stop, Fiorwoods, and here we are on the map once again, and you can see clearly the blue marker with the yellow arrow in the middle western part of this map. And there are several ways you can get to this area of the map, but there is only one way to enter this specific clearing in the woods where you need to be, and it is on the ground level. In this part of the map, there are 2 levels. One of them is you can see it on the map here, the platform area made out of wood, and then underneath it's the actually wooded area, and you want to be in the wooded area, even though you can use the platforms in order to get there. But the map can be a little bit confusing. It is in the wooded area itself that you want to be. It's this little clearing, and you'll get to, well, you can grab this chest. We're here anyway. But we have this little mound, and you can go into there, and you are once again in a grotto. And from here on, you can see where you need to go. And you will have the option to pull on a lever. And that's the first one done and dusted. And now I headed over to the Rohlan Fields, and you can see that there's another marker here on the lighter area of the map. And when we get over there, you'll see why it's a different color. It's actually a chasm, and you can climb down. And once again, we are in a grotto, and there are some small things you can pick up, but it's pretty straightforward. And eventually, you'll come to another room with another lever. And yeah, you can see it's marked there. I had actually activated that on a previous visit, but I didn't know what it was for. But that's the second lever now done and dusted. So that leaves us the third area, Perpetua, the area with all the spores, fungus, and swamps. Very cozy. And you have a clear marker here in almost the middle of the map. And you can fly there using your mechas. So that's fairly easy to do. And you'll have another little grotto that you can go into. And we have one more switch. And that should be it. You can now fast travel back to Madeline. And just head on back north. And now everything is open, so we can push on forwards. This is also a bigger area, so you can do a little bit of side exploration, but there's a switch just up north, and that is eventually where you want to go. And you'll get another fast travel location, so you can get back here very easily. Hit that button and take the elevator down. And if you're interested in the lore, there's a lot of it coming, because this is a very long elevator ride, but it's not important for this guide, so I'll skip to when we are at the bottom. And here we are at the very bottom. We'll get another fast travel location, which is very nice because that was a long trip. And eventually we'll end up here in front of a closed gate. And Madeline is a little bit frustrated because she thought she would be able to go through straight away, but she cannot. So she basically tells us to go away because now we are annoying. Side quest, the gates to Nhysa. Completed. So on a bit of an annoyance, we are now done with this side quest. Yeah, it feels pretty good completing a side mission, but that good feeling doesn't need to stop. Stick around for more guides and fun, and also that sub button asks for your clickery, so why not be a sport and do just that?